Megan, and today I'm going to share with you my current favorites, mostly beauty, but I do have some like entertainment things, including the most recent book that I have in my book club. And if you guys don't know, I run a book club through Instagram, and then I do YouTube live streams to talk about the book that we read that month. And so we will be talking about Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins I always say Taylor Jenkins Reid tomorrow, June 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern time on my YouTube channel. So if you have your notifications turned on with that little bell icon, you'll be notified when I go live. So definitely join us for that discussion if you've read this, and if you haven't read this, check this book out. Spoiler alert, I loved it. It is one of my favorite books I've read so far this year, and I've read, I think, 25 or so books this year so far, and this was just a phenomenal family drama. Lots of like interesting different types of characters and situations, and it was really poignant, really sad, really beautiful. Like, it was so many things that I look for in a book, and I absolutely love this. So I can't wait to talk to you guys in more detail about it tomorrow night, but I wanted to mention that first and foremost, just in case you didn't know. I do a book club, and then you can participate tomorrow if you're available. And the TV show that I have been most obsessed with, I feel like a lot of people have watched it, but it is Cruel Summer. Season 1 just wrapped up, and I feel like I have like a little hair. Oh yeah, right there. Yesterday I visited my best friend Alyssa, and she has the most adorable dog, Mocha, but Mocha loves to, like, we call it mountain goat. She like mountain goats on me, like puts her front paws on my chest and like tries to lick my face. What's going on? See, she attacks me, you guys. It's worth it. So I'm like covered in Mocha hair even today. Anyhow, Cruel Summer. It was just such a phenomenal teenage drama, and I cannot wait for season 2. So I'm going to be rewatching season 1 because I've been dying to binge it, but I was watching it like week to week, and it's just such a bingeable show with how they like built it out. So if you watch Cruel Summer, let me know your thoughts. I don't want to give any spoilers, because if you haven't watched it, I would really recommend it, and you will be totally shook at the ending. Like, literally, I could not get over it. So check that show out for sure. You might have noticed I dyed my hair, and I have it up in a ponytail, but it's definitely a lot darker than it has been recently, and I use the same hair dye that I used last time. So this is definitely a favorite. This is the Schwarzkopf Simply Color in Chocolate Cherry. The color number is 4.68, and this is a great hair dye. I really love it. It lasts a long time in my hair, and I was just having like my roots grow out, but I just did a full all over color re-dye, and it doesn't have ammonia, silicone, or alcohol. So I really like that, and I wanted to mention that to you guys. I keep smelling my perfume, and this is a major favorite yet also fail. So this is the Roja Elixir Essence, and I have this travel size, and you can see I barely have any left. This is such an expensive perfume. This travel size I paid $50 for, which I know is insane, but I absolutely love this fragrance. Like, it is one of my favorite fragrances I've ever smelled in my entire life, and I just applied it before I got ready so I can smell it. It smells incredible. It's like a powdery floral, but very like youthful. It's not like super heavy, it's very light, but it doesn't last on me at all. Like, I'll smell it on me for the first maybe hour, and then it pretty much disappears, and it's so upsetting because I love the fragrance so much. But it's too expensive for something that doesn't last, and just in general, I don't want to buy perfumes that don't last because I want to smell like it and I want people to notice the beautiful scent. So I don't know. I'm really conflicted because I absolutely love it. And one thing I have been doing is using this sample that I got of Montal Rose's Musk, which is a similar scent but not the same. This really lasts. The Montal Rose's Musk, this lasts a lot better. They don't smell exactly the same at all, but sometimes I'll put on the Montal Rose's Musk first and then I'll spray the Rosea on top of it, and it doesn't make the Rosea last longer, but at least like I get those top notes from the Rosea that I love so much for about that first hour, and then the rest of the day I get the Rose's Musk. So I've been doing that a little bit, but I just am so bummed about the Rosea, and I have been reading different reviews of Rosea fragrances, and a lot of people have similar experiences. So I think it's just the way that they formulate the fragrance. It doesn't have maybe a lot of oils or something that stick around on the skin, which is such a shame for the price point of Rosea scents. Like, it's just absurd to me. So absolutely amazing, love the fragrance, but I just can't justify it because it's so expensive for something that just doesn't last on my skin. And then a cheap and cheerful type of fragrance that I've been loving that doesn't really last on my skin, but it was like $4 I think during the semi-annual sale. This is the Bath & Body Works Confetti Daydream, and first of all, I love this bottle. It's like a pyramid type of like texture at the bottom, and then the label even has like a cool texture, like a great sensory experience, like just from the texture of the bottle. And then I have been spraying this every single time after I shower. This is the most clean, fresh, feminine scent ever. It says that the fragrance notes are fresh raspberry, sparkling pear, and blue iris. This just smells like a clean woman. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It is so beautiful, and a lot of times I shower at night, so I'll spray this on before I go to bed, and it is just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It is super affordable and just smells great. And since I primarily wear this to bed or just to like relax in the evening, I don't mind that it doesn't really last, and I don't expect the Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist to last that long, especially compared to a $200, $300 perfume. So I don't mind, and it is just a beautiful scent, makes me feel pretty and clean, and I just love, love, love this. For skincare, I have some products that I've been using for quite a few months but haven't really updated you guys on. So in the mornings, I have this incredible like moisturizing sunscreen combination. So I've been using the Pharmacy Feel Good hyaluronic acid plumping serum, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, oh yeah, it got like tipped over, but I'm about halfway done with this, and I love this stuff. So I have been doing this combination instead of a true moisturizer. So I will do 2 pumps of this on my face and neck. And first of all, this smells like chocolate. It is so awesome, and it's just a really lightweight like gel serum. It's so creamy but isn't heavy. It just like keeps my skin hydrated all day. So I'll put that all over my face and neck, and then I'll do 2 pumps of my Fenty Skin Hydrovisor, and this is a moisturizing SPF with SPF 30, I believe. Let's double check. Yes, SPF 30, and this smells like the most delicious fruit. So this also has some moisturizing properties to it, so these two together are just the perfect amount of moisture for my skin for these warmer months. Like, it has become so hot and humid here in Pennsylvania, and I don't need tons and tons of moisture on my face because my face gets oily throughout the day, but this just leaves my skin very hydrated but not oily, and I just love this combination. So I've been using this combo pretty consistently for I would say the past month or month and a half, and I love this. Like, you guys know I love the Fenty Hydrovisor, so pairing it with like a nice hyaluronic acid serum is a match made in heaven. And then this cleanser I definitely haven't even mentioned, but I'm almost out of it, and I've been using this for months, so I don't know why I haven't mentioned it, but this is the Good Molecules Rosewater Daily Cleansing Gel, and this is just the best basic cleansing gel. If you like the soy face cleanser from Fresh, this isn't like exactly the same, but it's a pretty comparable product, I would say. And this big 4 fluid ounce bottle, I'm pretty sure is less than $10, and I love that it has a pump. It's a glass bottle, so you can recycle this, and it's just a basic gel cleanser that lathers slightly but not like a ton, so it doesn't leave my skin dry. It doesn't irritate my eyes, which is really important to me because I like to take my cleansers over my eyes, and it's just perfect. I really love this. It will be in my empties video probably next month, but I love this. And now you can get Good Molecules at Ulta, which I think is awesome, so I would highly recommend that cleanser. The lip product that I'm wearing today is absolutely a favorite, and I'm going to need to repurchase this. It's the NARS oil infused lip tint in Orgasm, and again, this kind of got jostled around, but I have used up almost this whole bottle in about like a month or so. Like, I don't know, I am just obsessed. It's all I have on my lip, and it just leaves this perfect, effortless, glossy pink look to your lips. The packaging is so gorgeous, and I just love how it feels. It's not sticky because it's more of like an oil, and if you guys have been watching me for a long time, you'll probably remember the YSL Tintin oils that I was totally obsessed with, and then they discontinued. These are very similar, and it doesn't leave quite as much of a tint on your lips, but it gives enough color that like it's perfect. So I absolutely love this, and I think it's the perfect product to keep in your bag for summer. My face routine has stayed the same for a few months, and the foundation that I've been using is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydration Foundation, and I'm almost done with this, and this is another really great affordable product you can get at Ulta. I use the shade Fair 20N. Love that it has a pump, and this is just awesome. But a under eye combination that I've been doing that I just really enjoy is with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Creme Brulee. Normally I use vanilla, but I purchased this Creme Brulee color a few months ago, about a year ago, and this is much more like peachy than my skin, so it's a perfect corrector shade. And I know that NARS just came out with some like true correctors, but this is actually pretty perfect for my skin tone, and I do want to try their corrector just to compare it, but this is really great for fair skin, to like counteract the blue veins or anything underneath your eyes or darkness. So I use this first, and then I do my foundation, and then I go on with my Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape in 16N Fairlight Neutral. And so you can see there's a pretty big color difference between these, so you definitely want to use the corrector first, and then this is my last step after my foundation, and I just take a very little bit. Like, this is so pigmented and you don't need very much, and the packaging gets a little messy, but it's a really great product, so I deal with it. And so I just blend that out underneath my eyes, and I use this amazing brush. This is the Sephora Pro 99, and this is considered a blush brush, but it is the perfect under eye concealer brush, or just under eye brush in general. It just perfectly contours to that area. Like, I just love it. So I blend out my corrector with this, and then I blend out the concealer with this as well. and then I lock it all in with my beloved Hourglass translucent setting powder, and I always buy these travel sizes. I use the Zoeva 132 Luxe Powder Finish Brush because it's just this more like small powder brush that's like really perfect for setting under my eyes, and it is the most amazing under eye combination. Like, my under eyes are set, but they're corrected and brightened, and I just love it. It's the perfect combo. So I've been doing that non-stop. Last month I got this Ofra Midi palette in Face It Light, and so this is a trio of like contour, bronzer, and highlighter. So this is the light colorway, and then I believe there are 1 or 2 more shades, and this contour is amazing, and I never know like how to read the colors, if they do it like how you're looking at it or what, but this is either Key West or Isle Morada, and this is the most incredible contour shade I have ever used on my pale as a ghost skin. So it's a beautiful shade. It's not so gray that it looks like a bruise. Like, sometimes contour shades that have too much purple or grayish can actually look like a bruise on really, really fair skin. So this is just an amazing shade. This highlighter is gorgeous, and you can go either really light or more like blinding with it. Today I just did it very light. And then the bronzer has a little bit of like a shimmer to it. And this is actually the product I use the least, because I do have other bronzers that I like, but that contour shade is phenomenal, and I would buy a full size of that because it's just really hard to find a great contour shade. But they did send this to me in PR, which was awesome. Oh, here we go. It says the Key West Contour, a taupe neutral. So that is the shade that I am really into. And then the highlighter is Star Island, and Isle Morada is the bronzer. So love, love, love that contour specifically. For like eye makeup, I've really been switching it up pretty much every day, but a consistent product that I've been using is the Chanel eyeliner in Brune Agape. I love this stuff. It is a perfect deep bronze, and it is just the creamiest eyeliner ever, and it doesn't transfer into my crease. If you have hooded eyes, you know the struggle. You do a great eyeliner look, and then by midday it's in your crease and just doesn't look good. This will stay put on my lash. Oh my god, I had like lip gloss on my teeth. OMG. Hopefully that wasn't too distracting. But this will stay put and not go in my crease for the entire day. Like, even when I take off my makeup 10 hours after I apply it, it looks perfect. So these are expensive for an eyeliner, but I'm so impressed, and I know that they just came out with new colors and a new formula, but it seems like they're pretty much the same, hopefully, in terms of the formula. So I love this shade Brune Agape number 943, and just truly an amazing eyeliner. Love, love, love it. And I think that is everything, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on these products that I've been loving lately. And with my birthday coming up, I'm sure I'll be getting some new stuff. So I wanted to be sure to do a favorites before then. And I can't wait to share with you what I get for my birthday and what I buy with my gift cards and stuff. So very exciting times, but I hope you all are doing really well, and I'll see you soon. Bye!